The director of Hairspray, a game cast, and the music of the 80s. Sure, you have my attention. So this movie is about two young kids played by Julianne Hough and Diego Boneta from different parts of the country that moved out to Hollywood in hopes of finding fame. And when they meet, this guy wastes no time trying to get in her pants. I normally gloss over things like this, but that scene was just way too funny to me. This is how they meet, and I'm not joking. She gets mugged, like right after the opening credits, and he sees this and then runs after the guy, but stops immediately when he gets to her and just goes, "Oh, sorry, that sucks." And she's like, "Yeah." And then he honestly responds with, "Hey, I'm Drew. How you doing?" I just thought that was hilarious. Anyway, while those two kids are falling in love, there's an entire backdrop of things going on. Russell Brand and Alec Baldwin play a hilarious pair of bar owners that run the popular bar where Julianne Hough and Diego Boneta work at. You also have Catherine Zeta-Jones, who hates rock and roll, is trying to get the same bar closed down. They even managed to fit in Bryan Cranston into the movie, and while I like him, his character didn't really add much to the story, but he plays the mayor that's also married to Catherine Zeta-Jones. But the big shadow over all these stories is Tom Cruise as Stacey Jacks, the super famous rock star that's returning to the place where it all started for him. Other cast members include Paul Giamatti, Mary J. Blige, and I might be forgetting someone. Oh yeah, Kevin Nash is Tom Cruise's doorman. I'm not kidding. And with all that, this movie actually is a pretty fun ride. The covers done by the stars are definitely well done and edited greatly. The dancing is top-notch, and it's a pretty fun story. You get strong comic relief from Alec Baldwin and Russell Brand. You get to see a completely different side of Tom Cruise, and I definitely found myself grooving in my seat a number of times. I could have gone with a different word there. But it's just not as great as you would want it to be. Like, while I was never bored with it, the movie did feel a bit bloated. Like I said, Bryan Cranston's character could have been cut out. And then there's that everybody's sad portion of the film that kind of just ran on a little too long. So it might not be Hairspray, but this movie is still nothing but a good time. But I have to admit, it does get better than this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was awful. Three out of five. See it in theaters if you're interested. I'm gonna go hide my face in shame now. If you liked the review and you want to see more, please subscribe. Don't hold that joke against me.